dynasty.
What do you think about political dynasties? Because I think many of your family members are in office. Not that it's illegal, of course, it's
Yes.
totally legal. Kaya nga nakaupo sila ngayon. Pero what do you think about that?
Well, its legality is actually a controversial topic because, as per the Constitution, the Constitution is as a stance against political dynasty, but it's not it does not enact upon itself. So it needs an implementing law from Congress, which does not exist. Kaya technically unconstitutional. It can be considered unconstitutional in a way, pero it's only unconstitutional if there's already a law that states that it's not allowed, and it's still not defined. There's no perfect definition of political dynasty.
Seems like the spirit of the law is that political dynasties should not be allowed.
Yes.
But there are no implementing rules and regulations, right? Because Congress has to enact it.
Yes.
Sa ngayon, wala pa yon.
Wala pa.
So kumbaga parang palagay mo, ayaw rin i-enact ng Congress.
I mean, madaming matatamaan doon.
Maraming tatamaan.
And no one wants to be the person who removes the jobs from all of his colleagues, di ba?
Just like,
ayaw mo maging rason kung ba't unemployed lahat ng mga kaibigan mo, lahat ng mga kasama sa Kongreso. So,
correct.
yes, no one wants to take the first step to doing that.
If someone were to introduce the idea in Congress, would you support it?
Well, it depends on what form of political dynasty they would introduce, because there are many different types of political dynasties in Congress. There are congressmen with one or two relatives in Congress, congressmen like me who has no relatives in Congress, in both the lower house and the upper house, but have relatives in positions in terms of local politics. Tapos may mga iba naman na, for example, like Tulfo, where they have two in the Senate and one or two, I believe, in the lower house, where it's much larger. Like, for example, current Speaker Boji D has around nine, I believe, members in Isabela and in national government as a family in elected positions.
So it depends on the regulation.
Depends on what form of regulation. Kasi hindi naman natin nasabi na strictly anti-political dynasty ako or strictly pro-political dynasty ako, because there are many different versions of political dynasties, and there are many different scales of political dynasties.
Okay. Your father was a long-time a public servant, right?
Yes.
PD Barzaga. So, ginusto talaga niya na maging congressman ka?
I mean, parang ganun din. Kasi I actually suggested that, I run for office. Then he's like, okay.
Totoo?
Yes, because in our line of work, in politics, it's very hard to find people you can trust. And trust is one of the most valuable commodities in politics. And one of the people you can trust most is your own family.
Okay.
So, pag alam niyang may kamag-anak siya within the city council, it will let him rest easy and focus on his work in Congress.